Guys, welcome back to my channel for another video, and happy New Year's to everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be cleaning, organizing, and taking down all of my Christmas decor after the holidays. I don't know about you guys, but my house seems like it has exploded everything over the holidays. Maybe we didn't have time to clean it, or maybe we just got way too much stuff in our house and a lot of company. But my house has become like an explosion of a tornado over the past week or so. So I'm going to be tackling this in my biggest ever clean with me. So why don't you join in, hit that thumbs up button if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new. If you guys were watching some of my videos before Christmas, you'll know that my closet had an overwhelming amount of gifts and all kinds of Christmas related things. So I have managed to clean most of it out now, except for this little shelf here, but I think I'm just going to leave it and tackle my closet another day. I did do a complete closet organization in the fall, so I will link that one down below if you guys are interested in seeing it. But for the time being, I think I'm just going to leave it like this. In this corner right here, I've got a tote of baby girl items that I've started accumulating and gifts that were gifted to me already. We are so excited, and it's nice to start accumulating things for her. Under street lights right next to the skyline with you. I've been a cynic for so many of my days. Now you just my makeup. Our master bedroom is one of those rooms in the house that we're totally not inspired by right now. It is very minimal and basic. We definitely need new furniture, some new decor, something to spice it up and make it a little bit more cozy and romantic. But if you guys have been following me, you know that we are changing our master bedroom and moving it to the main floor. So we're going to do a whole master bedroom revamp at that point. So stay tuned for that video in the spring, and then baby girl will get this room. As parents, we always strive to do what's best for our kids. My older boys are 9 and 7.5, so we definitely encourage them to help out when it comes to daily chores around the house. And their number one chore is to make sure that their bedrooms stay clean. This is not always the case, but they do make their beds every single morning, clean some of the dirty clothes off of their floor, and make sure that their clothes is put away. But today, Alex and I are definitely tackling his room and getting some of that stuff done. Under street lights right next to the skyline with you. Yeah, you. I've been a cynic for so many of my days. Now you just my makeup believer. I don't make this. You look so pretty in the sunrise, and somehow now everything is alright. In both of the boys' bedrooms, they have a drawer that they keep all of their miscellaneous items in, and also a drawer for socks and underwear. I do not know how we allowed this drawer to get this bad and how we've neglected it for so long. I seem to see it so often every time we're putting his socks and underwear away, but I just never took the time to help him clean this out. Surprisingly, he was so happy to go through all of his stuff, make a pile of things that he wanted to keep, a pile of things that he wanted to donate, and then he was also throwing some of the stuff in the trash depending on what it was.
I've been listening to so many of my days. Now you just my makeup believer. How to make this you look so pretty in the sunrise, and somehow now everything is alright.
I was so happy to see that somebody else loves my Dyson vacuum as much as I do. He was so happy to finally get to use it. And those are little things that we let the boys do as well to help out around the house and be productive. It also shows them how to be independent at a young age. There is so much stuff here on his bed. I don't even know what to do with most of it. I'm just folding up his ties, socks, putting his underwear and stuff away, and I'm just going to let him deal with the rest of the stuff. He is pretty good at knowing what he needs to keep, what he's going to donate, and then what needs to be trashed as well. So this is how his drawer ended up looking. So he's got his socks, his miscellaneous items, as well as underwear. So it looks a lot neater than what it did before. And then we're just going to sort away some of his Christmas gifts. Moving on to Easton's bedroom, he was definitely in need of some organization in his drawer. So here you'll see me folding his pajamas, taking some pieces out that are now too small and adding a few items to it as well. We have a few cute little hand-me-downs from the boys, like that Superman pajama, which is super nice as well. It's just really nice to reminisce and remember the boys in those pajamas. We use one cubby for two-piece pajamas and one for fleeces as well. As you can see, our fleece one is pretty low because it's been cold and I haven't done laundry in a few days, so I'm going to do that today as well. I'm also going to be organizing his regular clothes drawer because this looks like a tornado came through it as well. Easton has the habit of opening drawers and ripping everything out of it, and then I just don't have time every single day to refold everything and put everything away. So here I'm going to do the same thing, reorganize his drawers and pull the items out that are going to be too small. I am so excited to be using my brand new steam mop. We actually got this one on Black Friday for a really good deal. It's a Shark. I will link it down below if you guys are interested. It works wonders on our tile and wood floors. I know that these wood floors upstairs are old and terrible to look at, but they do work really, really well and make sure that they're really nice and clean. Easton is still crawling around a lot and playing on his hands and knees, so we want to make sure that our floors are clean all of the time. Moving on to the last bedroom of the house, this is Aiden's room, and it seems like it has exploded everything all week long. Aiden was actually gone for a few days, so it has kind of accumulated all kinds of his clean clothes like you see up here on the dresser, and then some swimsuits and clothes that we hand-me-down from Alex, which you will see on the floor. There is just so much clothes in this bedroom because Aiden has so many hand-me-downs from Alex, and he gets new clothes as well. So I'm going to sort out and see what I can get rid of, things that he is not wearing, just to minimize a little bit of his clothes.
I'll follow you.
by my window, hits my chest right in the morning, like a warning. Could have slept here for days. I felt your heartbeat, felt your mouth breathe, but it's not real. We were close to see the sun, but clouds got in our way, and so
So the reason why you don't see Aiden helping out here is because he's actually gone today, and I wanted to make sure that his room was nice and clean before he came back. So some of the stuff that you see on the floor here are things that he got for Christmas, and then he also has a ton of hand-me-downs clothes like I mentioned earlier. So I'm just starting to sort all of this out to make sure that his room is nice and clean. Now that all the upstairs bedrooms are done, I'm going to move on to the main floor and tidy this as well. I'm going to start by taking down all of the Christmas decorations just to have a clean slate and be able to tidy everything up. This is a little bit early for me. Normally I'd wait a little bit longer to take down my Christmas decor, but we did put it up at the end of November, so it's been up for quite a while, and I'm just kind of ready for a new fresh start.
we were close to see the sun, but clouds got in our way, and so every night I dream it. I'm starting to believe in what you say when I'm asleep, and that you
Our Christmas lights seem to be a little bit mangled. Easton has been playing with them a little bit, so we've been re-putting them on the tree. He did a really good job at not pulling too much stuff off, but if you can notice at the bottom of the tree, it's a little bit not uniform, and we were missing quite a few balls and ornaments towards the end. So I'm just going to roll up these lights real quick and put them in a bin. What I really like to do while I'm storing holiday decorations is to have one bin specifically for the Christmas tree, one bin for outdoor decor, another bin for every room in the house. That way when we're going to decorate our house next Christmas, it's super easy to find. As mentioned before, we are also using red totes for all of our Christmas decorations. This way, when we're looking for our decor again in our storage room, it will be easy to find.
Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than the crowd. Listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright. The sun is getting warmer when we soar away among the clouds. The sky is just a border.
Now that fall and Christmas are over, it's time to store away this buffalo check table runner and some of our other fall and Christmas related decor. It's kind of sad to see it go because I really love the look of it on our table, but it's time for something new. With the New Year's coming and then spring coming in a couple months, it'll be nice to freshen the space up and make it look more spring. I haven't really decided what I wanted to do with the table yet. But I'm sure I'll come up with something. If you guys do have any ideas for winter going into spring, please let me know. And here I'm just going to clean up some of our paint swatches. These are some that I ended up getting for the baby's nursery, and we were actually trying to pick out some colors today. Finishing off this table, I'm going to be using this Wood for Good cleaner by Method to clean it up. It has seemed to be the best thing that I have found so far to clean it. So I'm just going to use this to clean it up and make sure that it's nice and shiny.
Sip me up like lemonade. We both know it's bittersweet. This sorrowness will bite your tongue. No one is forever young. No. Listen to the rhythm. I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward. It's gonna save you. Never look down, love. Not when we shine so bright. I know the sun is getting warmer, but when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. But when we're floating up like helium,
So moving on to all of the toys, we had so many little kids, whether it's friends or family, over for the holidays and playing with all of the toys. They have kind of gone a little bit dysfunctional. Easton also received quite a few gifts from family and friends. We haven't even opened everything that he has received. We're just trying to organize, put some stuff away that he's not playing with, store some stuff for the baby, and then pack some things away from when he might be a little bit older. Certain things he is just not playing with. The clutter in the house is definitely something that is not functional for me. I have a really hard time concentrating and being productive in a house that's super cluttered. So toys are definitely something that we want to minimalize. Lots of clothes that we don't need. Things in our cupboards that we're just not using are all items that we're going to strive to declutter and organize a lot more this new year. As you can see, our tree shedded quite a bit as I was taking some of the lights and ornaments off. So I'm going to have to vacuum this up in just a minute. But I'm just going to take out some of these bigger pieces before I run my Dyson.
I don't know where you came from. I don't know what you did to my heart. You touched my soul like a phantom, and you did it right from the start. Like nobody is watching what we're doing. Like with you, I don't need the contest. Like nobody is judging what we're doing.
So here's one of Easton's Christmas gifts that you guys haven't seen yet. We actually purchased this for Easton for Christmas. We thought it would be a neat idea to be able to do arts and crafts, have snacks, have a little friend over while we're in the kitchen. Our dining room is not accessible from the kitchen, so when he's eating snack or meals and he's sitting down by himself, it's nice to have him with us. I actually ended up picking this one up on Amazon. I'm really happy that they're neutral colors. It's also really nice that it's wood. It has a little storage basket here in the middle, so whatever blocks or cars or whatever he's playing with can be stored right here. And obviously there's crumbs in it because he's 17 months, and it's just really nice overall. I also have the bag that I pulled out of the boys' clothing. This is mainly Easton and Aiden's clothes, mostly Aiden's. This is stuff that we're going to donate to a nonprofit shelter here in our area. We really like to donate to the needy instead of reselling secondhand and things like that. So this is definitely something that we strive to do. Some items we will resell secondhand, but most of them we just try and donate.
We're dancing till we get lost. We're dancing till we get lost. We're dancing till we get lost. Follow you, the only thing I want to do. Through everything we step into, we're dancing till we get lost.
As you've probably noticed, I'm adding some of my Christmas decor to this clear plastic tote because we ran out of red totes. I haven't had the chance to go and pick one up, so for the time being, I'm going to store it in here. It's also really nice because this one you can see through it and you're able to know exactly what's inside it. But typically these clear plastic totes will have kids' clothes, but since I've donated so much of it in the past couple months, I have a few of them available. All right, so moving right along to the kitchen, this is probably the part I like the least because I just find it so redundant and I do not really like cleaning the kitchen, but it is definitely the most satisfying. It looks great once it's done, so I'm definitely going to tackle this right now. Some of the stuff that you see in my fridge has just been thrown about. During the holidays, we had so many people over, like I mentioned. People were bringing stuff, leaving leftovers. We had leftovers. There's just so many things in here that we either don't eat or drink. So I'm going to quickly clean all of this out, give it a quick wipe down, check to see if there's things that are expired. This is something that I like to do frequently. Now that it's New Year's, seems to be a fitting time to do this. So I'm going to do this real quick, just give it a quick wipe down and then move on. Putting all the stuff back into the fridge, I'm realizing that I probably should be doing groceries in the next couple days. It's so funny how your fridge seems to be so full of food and so cluttered when there's so many items, but it's also so sad to see all the food that ends up going to waste when you can't find any food in your fridge. I'm throwing out heads of lettuce and different fruits and vegetables, which is really, really unfortunate. They're really hard to come by at this time of year. So that definitely makes me realize that I need to organize my fridge a little bit better and be a lot more cautious of that. So this is the finished product. The boys and Ryan eat lots of cottage cheese. We also eat lots of fruits and vegetables. So we do have a few items here. Obviously, you guys see a lot of plastic in my fridge because a lot of these fruits and vegetables aren't readily grown in our area during the winter time, so we have to get it from other places. But I also have a huge thing of romaine lettuce here, and then a 10-pound bag of onions because they were on sale for $1 something. So these are all of the items that we don't use, that we're going to store away, or that needs to go in the trash. It's so sad to see all of this produce just go because we pay for this stuff. The least amount of waste we need to do is the best. This cupboard here used to be our pantry. We used to put all of the boys' snacks in here, but we were in need of an area for all of Easton's stuff, whether it's crafts, puzzles, sensory items, different things. He actually got this play pack at a birthday party he went to right before Christmas. We also have all of his puzzles here, or the majority of them anyways, just so that we don't have 3,000 pieces of puzzles laying around everywhere. We have also been encouraging Play-Doh and finger paints and coloring and things like that. And this is one of his stack and sort boards that he ended up getting for Christmas, which is good for shapes, color recognition, and counting as well. Finishing off this extremely long day of cleaning and organizing by folding laundry. I love to finish off with this because I can sit down, relax, put a show on Netflix or watch something on YouTube and just get it all done. I never have this much laundry at the same time, but like I mentioned earlier, we were so busy over the holidays that I just did not have loads of time or energy to do all of this laundry. So this is a pretty big stack. I'm just going to fold up everything, put everything that we're going to hang into a pile. This laundry pile seems never ending and it seems like it's going on for days, but I'm going to be so happy once it's all folded and put away. Anyways, guys, this sums up my New Year's cleaning marathon. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it wasn't too long for you guys and that it gave you guys loads of motivation to clean your house or clean along with me. Thank you so much for watching this video and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.